Okay, so we're getting closer to SummerSlam. But first we have to do the Raw reunion and then SmackDown Live, which of course is a lot of issues from the Raw reunion. So it's how they used the legends. All in all, there was backstage skits or commentary. I did like John Cena with the Usos. Thought that was a good enough little nod. Rikishi coming down, which then led to the Revival match, where Devon came down. Worked well enough. A lot of it was just them on commentary. So you have to hear Booker T, great job on commentary. I like how he works well for the tag team match, because he can really bring up all his tag team experience and having worked with the Usos. Christian, Coachman, King, they did a pretty good job rotating those people through on commentary. So in the live audience, got to pop hearing the music, see them, and then they kind of just sat off to the side. Lots of backstage stuff, most of it 24/7 related, which again worked fairly well. Kelly became champ. I think that's her first female champion. And then it went from Kelly to Candice Michelle, and then Candice Michelle to Linda Blaze. And Linda Blaze tried to toss it in the garbage, but then the $1 Million Man bought it. And then someone pinned the $1 Million Man in his limo, so there's another one of the off-screen sword title changes. And then R-Truth got it back at the end as he rode off with Drake Maverick's 24/7 championship and his wife. I was really hoping we were going to see a moment where, we were going to see Renee Mitchell walk out with the title and being like, "It's okay, Drake. I pinned R-Truth in the limo." And be like, "Yes!" Wait, huh? And of course, SmackDown recapped a lot of the sequences. One, I'm going to do a little more. One that really worked. Austin is in fantastic shape. DDPY. He is in fantastic shape. Man. And just, it was him being him. And that's when you kind of realize that what made the wrestlers from that era work really well from a character standpoint is it was himself turned up to 11, which we really don't see that much of now, or else we just have a lot of really boring people. Same way that didn't work. So the OC, the original club, the only club, wicked new logo. So it was Seth Rollins taking AJ Styles after Seth Rollins had a decent bit on Miz TV. I'm gonna beat Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins wannabe. I'm not digging it. It's not. Then he ran off Paul Heyman. Again, not really digging it. It felt weird to see him feuding with AJ for a random reason. It was revealed the next day that it was supposed to be Ricochet in that spot, but he had an elbow infection and wasn't medically cleared to wrestle. So of course the OC begins to attack Rollins, which makes DX come down, which then makes the rest of the NWO come down, and then they run off the OC, which makes Seth Rollins tell them to suck it. And the ending sequence with Stone Cold and the beers and be like, "How much time I got left? 3 seconds? All right, I can go again." And just talking some more was really, really good. And I think H is giving him a hug like, "Hey, got a show in Saudi Arabia in November. Pick an opponent." So those moments were fun. Just enough to kind of keep things moving. Didn't do a lot for SummerSlam. It's like we already kind of know the matchups. From the women's division, on Raw, do we even have a match? I know they did a backstage skit with Caitlyn and Alicia Fox, Tori Wilson, Santina Marella. Eve Torres was in the random party, as was Mike Kanellis and Maria Kanellis, where she got yelled at for not putting lotion to prevent stretch marks. Arto was 24/7 bit. And then a moment of bliss, where Alexa Bliss is going to get to the bottom of the Becky Lynch story. But then Natalya came out, and then they got in each other's faces, and it was like, we were on the road together. You didn't show me any respect. You tried to cut my legs from underneath me when I got here. Brawl. That's good enough. Happy with that. Women's side on SmackDown. Mandy Rose was able to get a match set up. So Mandy and Sonya Deville take on the Iconics. If they beat the Iconics, they get a championship opportunity. Okay, that's a storyline, works well. Ember Moon took on Charlotte in an entirely much anticipated match. And then Bayley came down, distracted Charlotte, and there's a roll-up victory. More of that, of course, was everyone be like, yeah, I beat Charlotte. Here's Bayley. I'll throw Bayley into the ring. Bayley gets attacked by Sasha. Charlotte. Charlotte eats an eclipse. And then Charlotte was like, I'm going to prove that I'm the most dominant woman. I'm going to take on an opponent who's much better than Ember. And I was like, well, I know they've mentioned Sasha Banks coming back around SummerSlam. I think Sasha Banks brings him a SmackDown where she wants to be. She can travel with Bayley again. Getting to have a big moment where she gets to defeat Charlotte at SummerSlam would be a good enough moment. I see it'd be worth bringing her back. So Women's Division was kind of sparsely used, but with all the legends, it's going to be hard to get everybody in. Tag Division. Well, I mean, you got to see some tag matches over on SmackDown. On Raw. You had The Revival losing to the Usos. Great match. Those guys can wrestle like every single week, and it's fantastic. You got to watch the Raiders. The Viking Raiders beat Ryder and Hawkins with Christian on commentary. It worked well because Christian on commentary really, really getting over how insanely powerful the Viking Raiders are. For U.S. title, they had the relatively competitive match between AJ and Seth until they did the OC run-in. U.S. title, Nakamura defended against Apollo Crews, or had a match against Apollo Crews. Well done. Still trying to figure out where they want to go with that. Since it doesn't it's not going to be Balor. It ends up being Ali. I'm down with that. Ali's gotten some really good promos in the back. Big belts. Rollins is taking on Lesnar in a match. Before I talk about the women's belts. So, Kofi laid out a challenge to Randy Orton. I love that they brought in the 10 years ago, I was on the up, and you used your stroke and you pulled out from underneath me. To which Orton kind of went, you know what? Yeah, I did. You weren't ready. You're not ready now. It's like, you're on the spot now. Tag Ali. And he's like, you know what? I didn't have to work hard every day. He's like, because I'm Randy Orton. I had to fake a Jamaican accent or shake my butt or throw pancakes. And I was like, this is what happens when it feels like Orton cares. And when Orton is remotely motivated and cares, yes, please put me down for this. Yes. Motivated Orton is easily one of the greatest professional wrestlers in the world when he's properly motivated. And this feels like the motivated Orton that we need for this. Kevin Owens threatened to quit if he can't beat Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon then played the video that's not even a year old of Kevin Owens losing Seth Rollins and quitting. Come back a week later. But at least now Shane is going to take a better stunner from Owens. Owens is doing a better job on the mic and his character across. So which then meant that Shane booked a match. The big dog, Kevin Owens. With Shane at ringside, McIntyre as the referee, and Elias as the timekeeper. The before match when Kevin was like, you know what? I'm running through him, and then you, I'm getting at you. Roman grabs the mic. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're running through me? No. I'm beating all of you tonight. And it was good. You had two effectively alpha male characters being like, you know what? I'm beating you. And then all these guys, no! No, sorry, fam. I'm beating you. And then I'm tearing all these guys apart. Which then, of course, led to, the run-in, the smudge, and then the two of them joining forces to lay out everybody. Crowd home happy. Kofi Kingston had a match with Samoa Joe, where again Joe had to look threatening, but not really be victorious. On Raw, Samoa Joe cut a great promo about how dumb all the legends are. How this is a waste of time. We've seen younger guys wrestle, which was good. Roman Reigns came down. So he talked about the Usos. We're talking about my family again. And he goes, okay, fine. I just talked about your family. Roman, from the same island, you know what happens next. Beat down ensued. Nice, physical, hard match. We got to see Joe have the Coquina clutch reversed. He went outside the ring. He hit his head on the apron on the way down. As he's getting back in the ring, the other Samoan named Joe hits him with a big spear. Looked fantastic. 1, 2, 3. Solid match. But now they got to figure out what to do with Samoa Joe. He's still frightening. He's still impressive. They have to work more with it. And now, we get to end with The Fiend. Mick Foley got attacked by The Fiend. It was done well. I liked it. Finn Balor, back from Ireland, was like, I don't know what The Fiend is. All I know is I'm challenging him to a match at SummerSlam. Firefly Funhouse Bray was like, this is why you're so amazing, Finn. This is why we love you. We tell The Fiend that he doesn't care. The Fiend's not a man. The Fiend's a power. The Fiend remembers. The Fiend accepts your match, Finn. Let me in. And then they go to the crazy Fiend stuff, and I was like, oh, it's really good. So that means now we actually have both Firefly Funhouse Bray and The Fiend. Good. Would have been nice to have seen Cesaro do something, or Aleister Black do something, but I think they gave him the Burger King promo video ad spot. It is great seeing Alexa Bliss as the Queen in a Burger King video. I guess the $4 Whopper meal is pure bliss now.